constantly see new beauty products launching all the time at places like Sephora, so today I want to do a video on the new beauty products I think you should buy at Sephora right now. Before I get started, this video is sponsored by Sephora. If you're not a beauty insider yet, I highly suggest you sign up. Everyone can be an insider. To be VIB, you have to spend $350 a year. If you want to be Rouge, which also gets you free shipping the entire year, that's spending $1,000. And each tier basically gets you more points for each purchase that you make. So it just all starts to add up, you guys. You get tons of perks all year long, especially during sale time. I know that you guys are always talking about the sales. So I highly suggest to sign up. We'll leave information below in the description box. Product number one, this is by Summer Fridays. It's their Super Amino Gel Cleanser. This is by far my favorite product by Summer Fridays. I really like their vitamin C also. You know, I'm a double cleanse person. I love this as my second cleanse, but I have actually tried it as just a one-time cleanse because I always want to give it a try just to see how good a cleanser is. And this really does take off your makeup. So like I said, I'm very pleasantly surprised. It has a little fragrance to it. I think that's totally fine for most people because it's a rinse off. I personally really love the scent of this. It's very nice and light. It's very refreshing. It has a very nice consistency to it. It's like a gel, but it's not really thick, so it rinses off your face very, very easily. You don't need a lot, just pump a little bit into your hand. You obviously have to have a damp face. Work it into a light lather, and then you will rinse it off very easily. It has a cocktail of 11 amino acids, and to be completely honest, I don't really know how well amino acids work in a cleanser, but I do know that amino acids are great for your skin. They're the building blocks of all of the proteins in your body, and it's just very nourishing for your skin at the very least. This also has a little bit of seawater in it, which is supposed to be very mineral rich. We, get minerals like magnesium from the ocean that we don't tend to get these days. So that's always nice to get a little bit of replenishment of those minerals that you need for your skin and for your body. And I really love that this is a cleanser that's supposed to calm irritation and really balance your skin. This is definitely a product to pick up and introduce yourself to this brand because it's a really great one. All right, next up, you know I love a good vitamin C serum when I find one, and this is it. This is the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Vitamin C Serum. It has 15% vitamin C in it, and it's actually a vitamin C derivative. It's an ester that I actually really like because it tends to play well with a lot of your other ingredients. You guys constantly ask me if you can mix your vitamin C serum with other ingredients like your AHAs to exfoliate your skin or with retinol. If you have skin that is sensitive, I always say to avoid that, but if you have skin that can pretty much handle all of that stuff and you've really worked to that, then this is a great vitamin C to use in your routine when you're using those kinds of products. This also has PHAs in it, which is a more gentle version of AHAs. PHA stands for polyhydroxy acids, and they're just larger molecules, so they're not gonna penetrate too deeply into your skin. Instead, it's gonna hydrate your skin, it's gonna exfoliate your skin, and it's just really leading the way for your vitamin C to work harder for your skin. There's also hyaluronic acid in this, which is always a nice thing to get because this is your serum, so I kind of consider it to be an all-in-one serum. In my opinion, it's like a multitasker for you because there are those people that include like an HA serum in their routine and then they put in their treatment serums and then they go on with their moisturizers. So you basically just need this one serum right after your cleanser, and then you put on your moisturizer and your sunscreen and you are good to go. I also love the consistency of this, and I'm gonna go as far as to say I think this might be better than the Sunday Riley CEO that I always talk about. I love it still, don't get me wrong, you guys. The Sunday Riley has glycolic acid in it, so it's kind of got that same effect going on with their vitamin C combination. The thing that makes this a lot different is this is more of like a serum, whereas the other one feels a little bit like a light lotion, and sometimes people complain to me about that when they have oilier skin than me. I love it because I have dry skin, but people that have oily skin, they tend to say that they don't want to use something that's gonna feel that hydrating to them because it almost feels like a lotion to them, whereas this one feels way more like a serum, and you can still put moisturizer on it and it won't feel like it's greasy or anything. So I highly recommend this one. I would use it during the daytime. That's when I use my vitamin C serums. And a lot of people are asking when I posted this on Instagram, what makes this different from Truth Serum, which is their other vitamin C from Ole Henriksen. And I would say the thing that makes this different is that it's a cocktail of different ingredients that are gonna work on your skin. The Truth Serum is a vitamin C serum. This is a vitamin C serum that does a little bit more because it's got the PHAs and it's got the HA in it. All right, next up, sticking with the skincare theme, I'll move on to makeup in just a bit. It is by Korres, and I was really surprised that I like this. It's the Greek yogurt foaming cream cleanser, and also their Greek yogurt nourishing probiotic gel cream. I have to say, I'm not always a fan of like this whole probiotic movement for skincare. I love probiotics when you take it as supplements and everything. My doctors have recommended it to me. Whenever my doctor says it's something that I should take or give to my kids, then I give it a thumbs up because I trust my doctor. But when it comes to the science of probiotics on your skin, I'm not always sold on it yet. That said, it doesn't mean that the products are not good for your skin. I absolutely love these, and their whole thing is probiotics, but honestly, they're just really nice formulas. They feel good. This cleanser is a foaming cleanser, but it's a soap-free foaming cleanser. You guys know I'm always talking about how I'm not the biggest fan of foam cleansers, but this one actually passes. Like, I love this one. It feels very gentle, it lathers very nicely, it makes you feel like you're getting just a fun cleansing session happening, and I love my cleansers. I have 2 cleansers in this video. So I love this cleanser. If you're a fan of thick, creamy, foamy cleansers, you should really try this one. It has a light scent to it that I personally love, and it gets everything off of your face. I love this cleanser. Also, part of that collection is this nourishing probiotic gel cream. Like I said, it feels so nice on your skin. It has time-release hydrating properties to it, so it just feels nice and soft and nourishing to your skin over the day while you're wearing it. And I just think it feels very nice. I tried it on my skin. My skin's a little too dry for this one, but it's a nice first layer for somebody that has normal or dry skin. For people that have oily skin and they don't want to use a heavy moisturizer, this is a really good option for you. Next up, for all of you sunscreen fanatics, there is this one. It is by Supergoop. It's their new Glow Screen, and it's basically a luminizer and a sunscreen. I was kind of hesitant. I was like, am I gonna like this? Do I want my skin to look so glowy? I like it. It's not overly luminizing, and the way that I'm using it is it's going under my makeup anyway, and you guys know that one of the tips that I picked up from my makeup artist, Nikki, for the longest time I've been doing this, is putting a luminizing lotion basically under my foundation, and that's how this works. So you put this on your skin. If you were to leave it on its own, you'd probably just be very overly glowy in my opinion, but if you wear it under your foundation, it's a very nice glow that it gives you. It's like that extra like boost to your foundation, and it feels very nice. It does feel like a lotion. It's not super light like a serum kind of sunscreen, but it is a nice, light, gentle kind of sunscreen, and I really like it. One thing I'll point out is it is a chemical sunscreen, but it's SPF 40. I personally have no problem with using chemical sunscreens, but I know that some people are always wary of that, so I want to point that out. But I actually love this stuff. It feels really nice on the skin. It also has a PA+++, which means it's a broad spectrum sunscreen as well. So this is a really nice one that will make your skin look really nice. It's like a primer for your makeup. It's lightweight and it gives you that pearly glow to your skin. And I will throw out there, not a brand new product from Supergoop, but a lot of you are constantly asking how I refresh my sunscreen during the day, and I use something like this. This is their Defense Refresh Resetting Mist. So if you are shopping for sunscreens, this is a nice one to get to be able to reapply your sunscreen during the day. One thing I will say about this is you have to kind of get it going. The first couple of times I used it, I was like, I don't know if this is a good mist, but the more you use it, the finer the mist gets. So I recommend that when you first open this, shake it up, spray it a few times until it gets to that nice thin mist that doesn't feel like it's gonna mess up your makeup. Now moving into makeup, but still sort of skincare, is this. It is by Ilia. It is their Super Serum Skin Tint SPF 40. So I'm still talking about sunscreens. Sometimes I even double up. I was very excited about this launching. It has niacinamide in it, it has squalane in it, which you guys know is one of my favorite moisturizing ingredients, and it has hyaluronic acid in it. But it's also an SPF 40 and it's zinc oxide, which I think a lot of people are constantly looking for physical sunscreens that are not gonna leave a white cast on their skin. And this is a product that you should be looking at, especially if it's a sunscreen you want for your face. This one I am a little bit torn on still. I don't love it as much as I wanted to love it. I will throw that out there, but I think that I have to change up the way I'm using it on my face as far as my skincare products that I'm using, because you guys know I have dry skin. I'm packing on my moisturizer, so I'm usually looking for a very light, usually oil-free kind of tinted moisturizer or tinted sunscreen. So you guys know, for instance, I love the Waso, the oil-free Color Smart Day Lotion, and that one wears very well on my skin because I'm constantly wearing moisturizer. But this one, because it's more of like an oil base to it, it feels a little heavy to me, in my opinion, and I do have to dust it with a little bit of powder during the day so that I don't look like I'm greasy. But I think for some people that's actually what they're looking for, is something that's gonna give their skin that dewiness to it. I get the dewiness from other products, so that's something to keep in mind. And another thing that I will say about this product is for people that have darker skin tones, this has 18 different shades, which is a start. I don't think that that's amazing shade range, but I think that does give you a start, especially for a tinted sunscreen. Hopefully they'll come out with even more options for people, but there are a good amount of options for this. And I think that if you're looking for something that is a mineral sunscreen that you can wear without having to put on foundation as well, then this is one that you should look into. It gives you a really nice dewiness to your skin. Next up, this one. It's by Glow Recipe. It's their Lip Pop. And I will tell you guys, I hate the packaging. It feels very cheap to me, but I have been using this guy up so much. I love it. And the reason why I love it has nothing to do with the exfoliation that it supposedly does. It's like a combination of a lip balm and a lip scrub, but the scrubs really, you never even feel them. What I love about this is I love the scent of it, first off. It's that nice watermelon. It reminds me of eating like a Jolly Rancher, but also it gives your lips that perfect pink kind of tint to it. I think even for the guys out there that I know that watch this channel that are looking for just a little touch of color to their lips, this is the one that will do this. And it also just feels very nice. It's very moisturizing, very hydrating for your lips. I feel like I'm not constantly reapplying this one, which is one of the things that I hate about some lip balms, is that sometimes it makes me feel like my lips feel drier. This just makes your lips look like you're just naturally very pouty and pink and pretty. And that's why I like this, you guys. It has nothing to do with the packaging. It's all about what it does to my lips, and that watermelon. Just smells so good, I wanna eat it. I will point out there is coconut oil in this, you guys, and I know that when I use products or suggest products that have coconut oil, I sometimes get comments about it. I say this all the time. I don't mind when coconut oil is formulated into a product. Usually it's a coconut oil that is either fractionated or some other kind of derivative of coconut oil that's not going to actually be pore clogging. This is also for my lips, so I just wanna point that out. It's not like I'm slathering pure coconut oil all over my face. This also has tons of other hydrators in it and moisturizers in it, so it's just very nice to have on your lips. Next up, this one, it is by Benefit. It is their Georgia. It's like a blush highlighter kind of situation going on. This is a new shade and I love it. I have been wearing this every single day. I feel like it's like a cross between like my favorite peach blush mixed with like Orgasm, but makes it even better than Orgasm. It's such a pretty natural color. I actually take this and I dust it all over my cheeks. I dust it all over my eyes. I even throw a little bit here on my forehead because it's like a peachy color with almost like a bronzer tone to it. So it's very pretty, very natural. On days when I'm not on camera and shooting videos, I like a more natural kind of look, and I go for these earth tones a lot with my skin, and this is a beautiful color to use for that kind of a natural, just sun-kissed. It's like it's not even sun-kissed, it's like just a natural glowy look to your skin, and I highly recommend this one. Next up, mascara. I think I try every single mascara that gets launched all the time because I'm always trying to find the perfect mascara. For a long time there, it was that Hourglass Caution mascara that I absolutely loved. And now there is this one from Gucci. It is their Mascara L'Obscur. I think that's how you say it. But this is their mascara, the newest one that they've launched, and I absolutely love this one. And I'll tell you guys why I like it, besides the formula being nice, because I feel like you can find nice formulas. But what I'm always testing is the brush. I love this brush. It's that perfect combination for me where it's like thin on the end of it, but it's nice and fat kind of right in the center of it. So for me, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like my eye shape or something, but I need a brush that will get all of my lashes, but then not transfer onto my actual eyelid. I feel like the big fat brushes sometimes do transfer like that. This feels nice on my eyelashes. It coats all of my eyelashes and it makes them look nice and long and beautiful. So I highly recommend this one. It's so pretty and I love the packaging. Last up, it's from Kaja. This color is Ride or Die, which is a color that's basically just right up my alley. Like whenever you see the colors I'm wearing on camera, this is that kind of a color. I kind of judged this brand by the packaging and decided this wasn't gonna be a brand for me. So I hadn't even given this brand a try. And then Carly on my team was telling me how she's obsessed with these, the Earhart lipsticks, because they just feel very nice on your lips. So I went ahead and gave this color a try, and she's completely right, you guys. They feel so nice and buttery on your lips. They're moisturizing, but they leave that perfect color, and then they don't transfer very easily. There's just something very nice about it. I recommend these, you guys. I really think you should go try one of these. They're beautiful colors. There's a lot of shades to it, and it's also really cute. So those are the newest products that I suggest you guys check out from Sephora. Tell me below in the comments which products you guys are interested in. If you have any questions about these products, I'm always answering. And let me know what you guys are buying. I always want to know about that. Talk to you guys soon.